And we're live streaming. Okay. All right, so welcome to the Looks Fast Standing Still. I am live, and I'm going to take you around. I tried to do this earlier, but I wasn't in it. But I'm in what's a very hot, this is known as the Box Factory on 34th Street in Brooklyn. There's our Boxster, among a pretty interesting cachet. Whoop, that was him. If you like Viper Green, I can't remember which one's which here. Pardon me. So the crowds are really coming in now. Cool turnout. I thought I was going to be sparsely attended at first, but it really went crazy here. I need to get some air. Yeah. At least there's a breeze out here. All right, guys got to come wide. All right. So this, I believe, is 30. Down that alleyway is towards the right. You'd be able to see New York skyline, and this is 35th Street in Brooklyn. If you like 991s and 997s, there's just a huge cadre of it. But you can see a lot of people coming in and out of the sun, although the air circulation in here has a lot to be desired. So, cool safari build here. Of course, it wouldn't be a Porsche show without Lake Underwood's. Go ahead, buddy. Lake Underwood's car. There's Lake Junior over there. So, I spoke with him earlier, tagged the car. This is a stunning 914. I really like, very nice. Cocoa mats are always a nice addition. Pardon me. There's the back of that Safari build. You gotta love the phone dial. The manhole covers from a 928. And then you've got the modern interpretation of that. This is known as the 911 Dakar. And Montana plates. I won't explain what that's about. So some vendors selling their wares, but a nice selection of air-cooleds here on the left. You can see those. If you're watching this live, there should be an arrow button, a four-way arrow button on the top left, and you can scan around. So even if I'm not doing it, you can see it as I do it. Pretty color on this 911 here. And what's a 911 air-cooled without a matching, not turbo for that matter, without a matching skateboard in the back?
And the organizer said, he's like, you're welcome to bring it inside and park it, but I can't even get out. It's like...
And nice small showing of transaxle cars here. Beautiful 944 turbo. And my favorite, the stunning 91 GT, which is an S3, I believe. And this is the last year of the GT. The GT signified a 5-speed before they went to the GTS in the last couple of model years. But it was cool that he recognized me from my channel when I was still doing Project Whiskey Business. But look at this interior. I'm going to call this like a tuxedo-themed car. Just a beauty. And I have to admit, having driven the 5-speed car, it's a completely different animal than the automatic I had. just a lot more off the line. And in many ways, it is a German Corvette. All right, coming around the other side here. A 993 cab, that's a beauty. Nice color combination. The split rims that were popular when that car was new. I don't like to brag, but there's mine, number 100. And it's another example. Nobody's photographing the People's Choice tags.
Yeah, that dude's badass. Yeah,
So,
he rolled in.
all right, so we're gonna go down. What would a Porsche event be without a Guards Red 930 Turbo? But I have to admit, that is a stunner. I forget what this color's called. It's something violet, if I remember right, or something rose, and it has the matching interior. That is a stunner. Wow. And it's a 4-speed, so I'm thinking, well, the seats don't say turbo. It's got the whale tail. Nicely optioned car. All right, we're going to pass through. So this Industry City is filled with block-long walls with alleyways in between. I guess they have some sort of venue over here to the side. It's no longer used as a street. But pass through. And so this used to be a very industrialized area of New York City. Fell on hard times for many years. And now it's a very regentrified area. In fact, you could argue I'm one of the older people here today. Al Lake is older than me. Okay, so now we're out on the street. You had your choice of parking inside. You had to be selected for that. So that's why the Boxster made the cut there. And then moving across, you see more over here. So I'm going to do a big loop around here. If you like school bus, so I'm actually in the shade here. It's a little bit better. I'm going to call it school bus yellow because just down from it, you see the speed yellow. What is it? Cayman. Right? So yeah, you can see some interiors of the cabrios that are out here. Beautiful Spider. I really like that green. Thank you. All right. And walking up here. Okay. So if I had brought my Cayenne today, it would have been relegated to out here. And up above there are some late model 992s, in fact. So I'm going to take you through down the cobblestone streets. Okay. So we're heading towards Manhattan, and we're in the sun now. I hope you can see it. So this is the main display on the outside here. Unfortunately, for the most part, it's a 991, 997 convention. Well, here's another Boxster. This is a 2000 Boxster here. There we go. Again, if you're watching, there's a forward arrow icon in the upper left. You can turn that if you don't like the view I'm doing. You can look at, sorry buddy. Okay. Another shot of that school bus yellow 911 with a red interior. That is something Ronald McDonald would drive. This is nice. I tried to do this earlier in the light, but that really pops. That's a metal, the blue is a metal, metallic, excuse me, with the red interior. Really like that. Not a spec you see too often. Then we have a 911E with a 2.4. Nice little air-cooled that's parked out here. Nice patina on it. This is a nice driver. Very nice driver. And those period Recaro seats are among the most comfortable you can have. The car has air conditioning, so I believe that was a dealer installed option. Correct me if I'm wrong. There's many more experts out there than me. So, and it could be an aftermarket kit actually. So, all right, so moving down. Nice 911 turbo cab to the left of me. Again, it's like a late model dealership. Nice GTS Cayman on the left there. And on the right, a Guards Red Spider 718. Another speed yellow Cayman. And a very, very blue Cayman on the left here. So that's pretty much it. Now, if I were to keep walking, eventually you'd see, well, there's some construction, you can't see it, but you'd see the Freedom Tower. And this is becoming a popular thing, the cloisonnés, you know, the gas cap, a la Ferrari, to each their own. A lot of throttle blips, which earlier when I was inside the box factory getting my car set up, it was very loud. And I'm getting crotchety. So, okay, well, that gives you a glimpse of it today. That's looks fast standing still. A nice turnout on a Sunday afternoon in the middle of August. A lot of people have a lot of choices here in the city today, so it's good to come out. So thanks for watching. I will have a long form video early this week. And if you haven't checked it out, check out my video on no reserve versus reserve auctions. That's my latest podcast episode. Just look in the channel feed. If you enjoyed this, at a minimum, press the like. And if you haven't done so, consider subscribing. Costs you nothing, and it helps grow the channel and get my variety of classic and collector car content out to enthusiasts like us. So thanks for watching. Stay safe.